Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sunday night. We're on the amazing Spiritual Events directory, and this is my Sunday night show, the Abundance Show with Trish Rock. So tonight, we're going to be talking about soulmates, soul partnerships, soul contracts, and I'm also going to be doing some readings for you. Let me just get this up on my phone so I can see the comments. So how's everybody? How's your week been? Let me see. Okay, we've got people up already. Awesome. Just get here so I can see all the comments. So welcome. And so lovely to have you here. Hey, Beverly. Yeah, good evening. Awesome. So, yes, tonight I want to talk. Hey, Lynn. Let's just wait a few moments until some more people are on and we can say hello to everyone. It's so exciting to be here every Sunday night, and it's such an amazing platform that Sarah runs here. Hey, Beverly. Now, you'll all have to excuse my voice a little bit. It kind of disappeared on Thursday. It's slowly coming back, but every now and again it kind of hits a so I don't exactly have a perfect voice tonight. So we'll see how we go. Hi, Julie. Yeah, so we're going to be talking tonight about let me get to a different screen here. We're going to be talking tonight about about why hanging on energetically to a past love is keeping you stuck and or single. I thought it was a fun topic, and I want to, hey, Tracy. Hi, Haley. Oh, happy birthday, Haley. Happy birthday. Hang around for the second half, Haley, because I will do some readings in the second half. Yay. So I want to tell you firstly how this topic came around or about for me and why I want to talk about it. I've been having some pretty vivid dreams lately, and I feel for many of us that's been happening where the energy is really open at the moment. We've kind of there's kind of like a negative shield that's been dropped. It's kind of helping us into this 5D planetary energy, and you know those alternate lifelines, I guess, are really clearing the way. When we're clearing them away, it's clearing the way for greater connection. And I feel that's been represented for a lot of us in our dreams. So my dog is down here snoring again. So excuse the beautiful tones of my little doggy. So I had this dream the other night it was very vivid, of a soul partner that I had for a few years, on and off. But it was about 4 years ago, and I still find it hard to let go of. Anyway, I had this dream, and he was in this dream, clear as day, but had a different look, had a different face, had a different body, was a different person, same spirit, same soul, if you can understand that. The same energy. It was his energy in a different body, and a much younger version. And I got taken through a process. It was kind of like a timeline, but a multi-dimensional timeline of how everything was so perfect. Everything's always in perfect timing. well, I'll talk about this in particular. We had to meet at that particular time in that way, had the experiences that we had, and then it was time to move on. And I got the understanding that it was okay, that I didn't have to hang on to that anymore. And I wanted to talk to you about that tonight because I know in my personal life and and for so many clients that I see, there's this deep pain, there's this deep sadness of feeling that you found a twin flame, I don't really believe in twin flames, but a soul partner, a soulmate. And, you expected that was it, that would be a longer term kind of partnership, only for it to fall apart. And it can be very hard to move forward from. And I was thinking today, this was even the case with my first husband when I was 18. And we divorced when I was 21. But, for so many years, and I'm talking 30 years, there's always been in the back of my mind, I wonder if we'll get back together. It doesn't consume me. It did for a few years there. And it's not really something, I don't even know why I would want that, but it's still there because he was a soulmate, is a soulmate as well. So I wanted to talk about this tonight and really just, try to ease for some of you the pain of not having that person in your life right now. Because here's the thing, they are in your life. They are in your life. I can't concentrate with my dog snoring. Rosie, honey, stop. It's so loud. Hasn't stopped him. Sorry, guys. Beverly, absolutely understand that for the love for each other, for the healing for each other, and so much life experience pull through for both. Absolutely, Beverly. And that's the journey and that's the purpose. But we hang on. Now, I want to explain my feelings about why we hang on, because it may just hit a bell with you. It may help release something for you so that you can move forward. Now, we hang on, in my opinion, because we felt something with that person that we feel we'll never feel again, that we think we'll never feel again. We felt something with that person that we think can only come from that person. And there's that whole fear of missing out, right? As humans, we're full of fear of missing out, whether it be a love or whether it be missing out on a TV show, right? There's this fear underneath it of, if I'm not back with that person, I will never feel this thing again. But you will. And the interesting thing is that before I met my second soul partner, I thought the same, that I would never feel the same as I did with my first one. But you know what, you do, just in a different way. So I don't hold on to that anymore. But why was I still hanging on for 4 years for this last one? I felt we had unfinished business. But in this dream, I was reassured that we don't, that there's never any unfinished business. We just make that up as a human personality because we've got that fear of missing out and because we want more of that good feeling that we had with that person. So now I'm not kind of talking about that heartache in the first week or the first month or whatever of, breaking up with someone. This is, this is when it goes on and on and on. And underneath, I've been carrying this energy of I want someone to fill those shoes of that person because I want to feel that again. But because I've been carrying that energy, I've been blocking all of the new relationships that might be coming to me. And I get that now. And this dream really made that clear this week. So this is why I wanted to have the conversation, because this might unlock some barriers to your heart today if you're watching this, and you may be able to release and let go. Now, releasing and letting go doesn't mean that they're gone from your heart. They stay in your heart, but you allow your life to move on and you find that special bond with somebody else. And now, ultimately, all relationships are for us to grow, for us to see ourselves, for us to have our buttons pushed so we can expand. In a romantic partnership, of course, the person's much closer and your buttons get pushed a lot faster and quicker. And that's the whole learning experience. And that's why our soul partners come in to accomplish that task. We've called on them in spirit, and they've called on us, and we both act out this little scene or this movie, whether it goes for 1 day, 1 week, 50 years, because that's what we've asked for, to grow in that particular way that we're evolving this lifetime. Let me just see who else is commenting here. So does anybody have any experiences that they'd like to share where you've all of a sudden, you've been hanging on, and then you've all of a sudden realized that everything's okay. You can release the fear of missing out. You can release any expectation of getting back together. You can release any need for anything from that relationship. You can keep that person in your heart and in your energy, but you can move forward. Does anybody else experience that? Especially of late, with our dreams becoming so vivid. So let me get here in the comments. Whoops. Sorry, just got my phone on. Trying to read the comments. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Elizabeth. Hi, Michelle. How you going? Hi, Beverly. Absolutely, so for the love of each other. Yeah, massive. It is massive. Yeah. So, yeah, your world seriously changes when you let go. Yeah, absolutely, Beverly. It really does. You walk through a big door. Here's what it felt like for me. It felt like a big, heavy blanket or a big, heavy shield of energy lifted in that dream. It was hard to describe, but it really made sense to me why we hang on to these. And I know for... Oh, hey, Jaya. Oh, it is a bit blurry, isn't it? Let me see if that makes any difference. I might have a fingerprint there. It might be the internet too. Hey, Donna. So, it really helped me realize that when we call in soul partnerships, now people call them all sorts of different things: soul partnerships, soul contracts, soul love, twin flames. Twin flames is a whole other is a whole other topic, but that's still another soul in contract with you. Now, people call them all sorts of different names, but ultimately we have these partnerships not just with relationships that are romantic, but with other relationships too, including family, including friends that show up, including anybody that helps us expand. We're all there on purpose. Everything's always on purpose. So when we're trying to cling to something that the time has ended on, we're not trusting the process. We're not trusting that our purpose now is away from that person. We're not trusting the process. We're not trusting the divine timing of everything and of the universe. And when you keep hanging on, it really is that fear of missing out on something. And what actually happens is that you do put up that energetic shield and you do miss out on something. You miss out on what's coming next, right? So this is really something I wanted to teach today. Not everybody's going to be open to it, but, there will be some of you who are ready to hear this and are really ready to move forward and not be stuck anymore. You might be stuck in a current relationship because you're still dreaming about a past one, right? Or you may be single like me and thinking, why isn't someone coming? When really, I've got this energetic shield up because I'm still in the past. So, and the shield's not there anymore either. By the way, it vanished overnight. But it really was very compelling for me to come on and teach this today, because I know that some of you are really ready to hear this and to move forward. Now, the other thing I want to say is that is that feeling that you got from that other person, you can feel that too. And look, I know that a lot of people say this, you don't need someone to love, you just love yourself, blah, blah, blah. The truth of the matter is that feel-good way that you can, live your life with excitement, curiosity, and feeling loved, you can do that without anybody else. But having somebody else in your life really enhances that. It also enhances your growth. It enhances your evolution. And it's nice to share, right? So, if you have been blocking someone new coming in, just have a little look at, have you really ended the last relationship? If you feel it was a soul partnership or a soul mate, are you still in some energetic way hoping it will work out, hoping they'll come back, hoping that things will shift, hoping that some miracle will happen and all of a sudden the relationship will be on again, right? I know for some of you, I'm laughing here, but for some of you, you will be laughing too, and you'll be going, yeah. I get it. I'm there, because this is where I was just a few days ago. And I didn't realize it until I had this really powerful awakening dream with that particular soul partner in it. And I know that I've got many lives, hundreds, probably thousands, before this particular time, and also after this particular time that we're in now, with not only this recent one, but my first one. So I'm not in a state of missing out of anything now. I understand the process. I understand the jigsaw puzzle. I understand that they came in for the perfect amount of time, for my growth, for their growth, and I'm ready for the next. So it really is a different way to look at things, and it will free you. It really will free you. So Oh, hey, Donna. Oh, I'm glad you got on here tonight too. You know, when I think about what to teach here on a Sunday night, Spirit really guides me, and I was a little bit nervous with this topic because people get so caught up with the whole soulmate twin flame thing. Um, but I'm really pleased that that I am reaching. Here's the other thing too, guys. When I choose a topic that I'm teaching on a Sunday night, I tune into the energy of everyone who's going to be watching, either right now or in future watching replays. I tune into that energy. So I knew that some of you really needed to hear this. So Anne-Marie, I'm ready to move on, but I see signs all the time, so maybe it's him holding on to me. It could be, Anne-Marie, but it's really coming from you. And just ask yourself, why, what is it? What is it about him that was really fantastic that you can carry on or carry forward into manifesting a new relationship with somebody else? And if he's coming into your awareness, that's coming from you. Okay. And if you're saying that maybe he's the one hanging on to you, that may be true, but that gives you an excuse then not to kind of come back to yourself and go, right, okay, what can I do to release this? We really need to do that ourselves and not worry about what the other person is doing. Okay, because it's not about them, it's about us. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Yeah. Yeah, Tanya, not my time, happy as I am. And that's very true for many people. It's very true. And that's fine. We don't have to be in a relationship. We don't have to be. It's not a prerequisite for a happy life, right? However, if you are still hanging on to someone from the past, release is the prerequisite for a happy life here. Elsa, I was doing fine, but the last few days are really tough. I'm missing him. Oh, thank you, Elsa. Sounds like that's a little bit new for you too. Like it's raw. It's been recent, and that's really difficult to move through. I totally get it. And yeah, you know what? You do miss the company. You miss the person. You miss the fun. You miss the love. You do miss all of that. But how blessed and grateful can you feel for having that in your life for that particular time, right? And that's really the change in mindset here that needs to happen. Haley, if they come back and the timing and situation has changed and you're free to be together, but it doesn't feel the same, it won't feel the same because your purpose has ended. So unless you're coming together for a different purpose, for a different growth, a different evolution, it won't feel the same. You see, that's the thing. We're not the same as we were yesterday. We call people into our lives to help us change, help us evolve, help us return to love. And then when that person from the past comes back in, we think it's going to be the same, but it's not the same. We're different people. So 5 months, Elsa, yeah, it will ease a little bit in around about November for you, Elsa. Okay, it'll ease a little bit. A year and a half, Sarah. Yeah. Yeah. So Sarah, with that, you do miss him if you don't want him back. It's interesting, isn't it? Because I've been there too. So here's what you can do, Sarah, and you too, Elsa. Yes, that's my dog snoring, Tanya. I'm so sorry. Harley. He's got his bed over there, but he decides to sit right here and he snores. I'm so sorry. Yeah, move away. He's just an old snoring man now. All right, I want to answer your question, Sarah and Elsa, because I've got a little exercise that you guys can do to really help. But I just want to interrupt our program for a moment because the beautiful Sarah from Spiritual Events Directory, the sponsor of this program, has something to show you and talk to you about. So are you ready to go, Sarah?
Hey Trish, thank you. Yes, I am. I'll just pop my little graphics up and I will just turn you off for a minute. Hey everyone, it's Sarah here. As Trish mentioned, I am the owner of Spiritual Events and Directory. Just wanted to pop on just to share with you guys just the amazing things that are happening here at Spiritual Events and Directory. And if anyone out there is a business owner and is looking for a platform to boost your business, I would love you to contact me so I can help you with that. We're launching our quarterly publication in December. We're bringing that back after a 2-year break, which is really exciting. What I'll also be doing is creating a launch for that. So we're going to have an online launch. So I'll create an event and pop that up as well. And you've got a chance to win some amazing prizes, some books, some cards, some readings, some healing, some programs. There'll be lots of things. Plus, I'll also be doing interviews with the advertisers. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for allowing me just to pop on quickly, Trish, and just to share that with everybody. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Awesome, good stuff. It's such an amazing platform here, and Sarah is incredible to work with, and she has built up such a beautiful community, including all of you guys who are here today. So thank you, Sarah, and thank you guys all for supporting not only this show but Spiritual Events Directory. Now, Sarah and Elsa and anybody else who's watching, if you're still in that in-between stage of really not wanting that person back but still missing them, start writing down what is it that you miss, right? Because there's never anything missing in your life. If you can, write down what is it actually about that person, that you feel there's a gap, and then have a look in your life and see where that is coming from, because it will be coming from somewhere else. Just won't be coming from that person, but it's not missing. Okay. Now, the other thing you can do with that list of, to really help you move forward, and is to really see the blessings in that relationship. Just really see, how amazing it was, what you learnt, how it felt. I still have amazing memories of my first one, right, back when I was 18. 18 months or 2 years that no one could ever repeat or make me feel that way again, right? So I'm so blessed to have had that time. And there's something that you can find, there's a blessing you can find in every relationship that has had its time. And if you get into that and start feeling the gratitude of it, the yearning to have that back again goes away. Because when you're in the energy of missing something, you're always looking for something, right? When you're in the energy of gratitude, you don't feel that anything's missing. And that's the energy that you want to be in, right? It's okay to have those memories of, oh, I remember this, and oh, I miss that. But don't stay there. Just go, wow, it was such a blessing to have that or to feel that, and I'm looking forward to when I feel that again in a different way with someone else. So really start to write those things down, guys, because that will release you from this. It really will. And it will allow you to be open, put down those barriers and be open to the next beautiful soulmate that will come in for you, okay? The next amazing experience. So, Tanya, you've got a lamb. Harley's gone over there now. Stay there, Harley. He's gone over there now, so hopefully the snoring's a bit less. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Donna. You're welcome, Donna. So I'm going to pull a few cards here, in particular for relationships, because I want to help you guys. If you've got a block, I want to help you move forward from that block. Okay, so just depending on who it is will be depending on what card I pull. So Elsa, I'm actually just going to pull one for you, Elsa. I'm just being, oh, there it is. Elsa, how beautiful. You've got the world. Really by November, they're definitely saying by November, things will shift for you and you will really be here in this position, like what's next? What's next? The eye on the future and feeling whole and feeling victorious over your mind. So Elsa, yeah, do what you can between now and November, but I really feel there'll be a breakthrough for you in November, Elsa, and the pain, the edge will be taken off and you will start looking towards the future and the new. Okay. All right. It is a tough subject, Michelle. It is a really tough subject. And, I'm not saying that, just with the click of the fingers, you can forget somebody or you can be not in pain about that person. But it's the choice to see the blessings in that moment and move forward, not stay in the pain of it for too long, because you're just missing out on every moment that you're in that energy. You're missing out on the new. Once again, missing out. We're not missing out on anything. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let me put my phone up here so that I can actually... Oh, look at that. Hopefully it doesn't go crashing down. All right, Tanya, let me pull a card for you, Tanya. All right. Oh, there it is. Tanya, the King of Pentacles. Tanya, this could either be you just starting to feel really grounded, really solid, really supported. Could also be someone coming in. What's your... Let me have a look back here what your comment is. Oh, now my dogs are growling. Oh my goodness, it's just been a crazy night. Rosie! Oh, they're fighting over food now. Tanya, tell me quickly what your Tanya Dixon, tell me quickly what your story is right now, where you are in relationships. I'm sensing a lot of foundational work here. I'm sensing security. So I really feel this might be you, actually. Just really a sense of peace. There's peace. There's not this crazy thought storm going on. This is real peace, real connection, real groundedness, and real vision for the future and clarity on who you are and where you're going. So I really feel it is your energy. If this is about single and living with an ex for your daughter, okay. If you are in this energy, which I feel you are, I feel there is someone coming in here for you that reflects that energy. It might be someone that you start a relationship with. It might just be someone who is reflecting your growth, and you'll really hit it off. So once again, this could be a soulmate, not necessarily romantic. Okay, not all soulmates and soul partners are romantic. So there will definitely someone coming in for you, Tanya, that's going to reflect your newfound peace and stability. So when that person comes, could be male or a female actually, possibly an earth sign. I'm sensing a Taurus. When they come in and there's going to be this moment when you go, wow, they've really got it all together. I want you to know that you've got it all together because you've attracted them through your own energy. Okay, so keep that in mind. All right. Oh, thank you, Donna. Yeah, these are the Gilded Tarot. They're beautiful, aren't they? Donna, I'm going to pull an Abundance Angels card for you. You're welcome, Tanya. So, Donna, this one's for you. Oh, flying out. You guys might have seen that. Oh, beautiful. So we've got raise or promotion. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Donna, this is an energy. This is an energy message for you. You are raising an energy. Now, this lift in energy, call it a promotion if you like, this lift in energy is going to create so many new opportunities for you. You're going to be meeting people on a higher energy level as well. And it doesn't make them better or worse than anybody else because there's no hierarchy. But by meeting people who are vibrating the same level as you are now, you're going to find the conversations more interesting. You're going to really be opening up to learning more. And I just feel there's a new group of people coming in for you, which will ultimately affect your abundance financially, your work, your relationships. But it's all about you raising your vibration at this point. And oh, beautiful, Donna. Perfect. So literally the card is true as well, but the energy message underneath it is also true for you. And yeah, now with your job, trying to get that reclassified, try to think of it as a different way. Try to think of it as an energy lift in that particular job because you've outgrown the old one. Your energy's outgrown the old one, and the old one is not being it's not being served well. So, you know, you're up leveling in work as well. So just see it as an up level. Okay, so you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, Beverly, I'd like to pull a card for you too. Yeah, let me have a look here. I just struggle with some of the parts of life as a single mum. Absolutely, Beverly. It's difficult. I've been there too. And look, it is difficult. My daughter put something and tagged me in something on Facebook today. Actually, it was a little quote because she's got a 4-year-old and a 1.5-year-old. It was a quote saying, "That moment when you finally realise why you know it was such a drama to ask your mother to make one stop on the way home." And I just had to laugh about it because, you know, you just get so caught up in everything and life's so busy. It's like, you know what? I just want to get from point A to point B and that's it. And then you have kids who are like, but why can't we just stop here, right? So it was really funny that came up today. But yeah, I totally get it, Beverly. It's difficult. And it's difficult to put yourself first when in any relationship, even if you're in a marriage whether you're a single mother or you're in a partnership, it's difficult to put yourself first. But here's the thing, if you don't look after yourself, you can't look after your children well. And there needs to be some time out. There needs to be at least, even if you can just squeeze in 10 minutes a day, right, for some silence, to do something for yourself. It's really important. So, Beverly, I just want to, Beverly, your guides are telling me to remind you that everything is all coming together. Just have some faith, and I think there's a big shift happening for you in September. They're saying to me something you've been waiting for, something you've been wishing for. It will be September. And we've got this beautiful card, deservingness. And I want you to know that you absolutely deserve what's coming. Absolutely. And if you can really see the blessings, not only in what you have now, but what you're receiving, and really receive it from that energy of deservedness, just be open to it. Be open to it, because you do deserve it. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. And you are, Beverly. Your guides are showing you that on a daily basis. So just be open to receiving those messages, but also, receiving, obviously it's, this is about support. So there'll be something, September they're saying to me, so hang in there. It's all working out. All right. Haley, birthday girl Haley. All right. There's a card for you, Haley. Woohoo, we've got the Knight of Wands. Now, Haley, this is, firstly, you're a Leo. This is a fire card. I really feel this is about you, actually. I know we're doing relationship readings, or I'm meant to be, but I'm just being guided by spirit here. And ultimately, when our energy is lifted, or when we're on purpose, when we're on fire, all of our relationships benefit, and new relationships are able to come in. So I'm still on the topic. Haley, this is for you. This is the Knight of Wands is someone who's ready to go with their passion, their ideas. That fire within you is ready to go. But this could also be a really beautiful, fiery, passionate person coming in for you. I feel that you've had some clarity on your sense of purpose this past little while. How old are you turning, Haley? Are you like 30? I'm getting 32 or 33. Let me know. I just kind of feel things have been turning for you lately, and you're kind of, hey, Kate. Hey, Donna. 39. Okay, awesome. I've got the 30s. I just feel things are moving for you. You've had a change of perspective. I just really feel you're ready to go with something. You're ready to, as a fiery Leo, you like to shine your light. And when it's smothered, you get to the point where, this is enough. Enough's enough. I can't live without shining my light. I feel that you got to that at 37. And I just feel over the last 2 years, you've been finding your way back to this passion, back to this fire. And I just think you're over the threshold now. And some really amazing times are ahead for you, Haley. Celebrate this birthday, because it really will mark a big change for you. And I think your 40s are going to be really delicious. So that's exciting. But this year, I think, is pivotal. This year's pivotal, and you're about to go. So yay, and happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right. Oh, you are welcome, Beverly. You are welcome. Hey, Marcel. Hey, Beverly. Oh, Tracy, I'm going to pull a card for you, my friend, Tracy Lula. Now, Tracy, you are in a beautiful soul partnership. You and your husband are just so amazing together. You truly are, and you know what that feels like to be in that supportive relationship. So let me see what's coming up for you. I'm hearing trust. I'm hearing trust. Trust and faith, I'm hearing. Oh, here we've got 2 cards. Interesting. Okay, so we've got the 3 of Swords upside down, and then this one, which is the 4 of Cups. So this is about receiving, Tracy. This is about receiving. This one in reverse is saying, you know, whatever it was that you haven't been trusting about yourself, it's time now for that trust. And I feel that something happened at one stage where you really trusted somebody and you really got hurt over that. And I feel that it mulls around in your mind a little bit and in your heart. But this is really something you need to release, because you're a different person now. They're a different person. And I'm being told it wasn't personal. So sometimes we go through these things in life where we get attacked, where we get betrayed, we get criticized, we get hurt, and we take it personally. But it's never personal. It's always about the other person. And the same when we attack someone else. It's not about them, it's about us. So this is time to turn this around, Tracy, and really start trusting again. Really start trusting. You're around different people now, so you can trust. Okay. The 4 of Cups is really just having a bit of an emotional break, and you really it's kind of you know, things are there being given to you by source and divine gifts, but you're not receiving. You kind of got your eyes closed to it. So it's time to open up, trust again, and start receiving all this beautiful love and abundance that's coming your way. Okay. All right, who else can I see here? Tina, I'm going to pull an abundance card for you. This is for you. Oh, there it is. Pay yourself first. Interesting. So, Tina, oh, you're welcome, Haley. New career opportunity in business. Beautiful. Perfect. That'll get your shining light, fire energy going. Tina, make yourself the most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. Tina, I'm being told this is about freedom for you. Freedom from relying on a partner for financial support. So whether that's happening now or whether this is coming up in the future, this is a new money abundance habit that you're being called to start, because it will give you freedom financially. And that ultimately gives you freedom in a relationship too. Okay. That's all really I need to say about that. You know what that's about. I think you needed confirmation. All right. Who else? Natasha Vassos. Hey, Natasha. Thank you for tuning in. All right. I'll see how many people I can read for. Obviously, I won't be able to read for all of you in the hour, but I'll get as many as I can. All right, Natasha, we've got the 3 of Pentacles. I love this card. This is new opportunities, new foundations, new starts. It's also, you know, very good collaborations. Whenever I draw this card for my clients, it reminds me of home plates, right? Now, pentacles are your physical securities, money, health, relationships, home, finances, that kind of thing, all of the stuff that you need for physical security and safety. Now, there's one thing here that you are still playing with. I feel you've got security in a few areas, but there's something here for you, and perhaps it is in relationship. There's a foundational issue. I am sensing some collaboration here, though. So Natasha, perhaps it's relationships in work or in business. There's something that is not quite secure yet, but I am sensing collaboration coming, a really strong, solid collaboration that you can trust. So it's probably more business or career or job. And they're saying October. October. So keep taking action towards the security that you want, because that action is going to bring that collaboration in. Okay? Awesome. Alrighty. Angela Cunningham Cahill. I'm actually going to pull one of these beautiful little loved ones for you, Angela. All right, what does Angela need to know? Whoa, they're just going everywhere. We just want one, please. One. Which one is it? That's the one there. Beautiful. Oh, Angela. So we've got balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Okay, so now who am I reading for? Sorry, Angela. So look at the picture here, Angela. It's beautiful. I feel this is about a current relationship. And the relationship is going to come into balance when you do. You know, this is about the masculine and the feminine sides of you. There's your own soul partnership. Excuse me. That's that's coming from you, Angela. I think you're finding something very hard to digest at the moment, because that's I'm just feeling like indigestion, or there's something you're finding very hard to digest right now, Angela. So it actually is a message about balance. Now, the balance here is actually going to start with you. You need to be balanced, happy, calm, and walking and expressing your truth. And also you have to accept that from your partner. You don't have to, but accepting somebody for exactly how they are is really the highest of love. So there's a balance here, firstly within yourself, Angela, and that will then radiate out to your relationships, all of them. But there's something out of balance here. There's something that you're not swallowing. You're finding hard to digest. So and look at that. He's got like the spot on his throat here too. There's definitely something here. I would take some time out and really just have a look at what's out of balance in you. And you will get clues to that depending on what's out of balance on the outside. You'll get clues. Okay, so start with you, and that will bring some balance and some peace and some calm within you, which will then radiate out. All right, Betsy. Hello, Betsy. Let me pull a card for you. Hello, Carol. Oh, Tracy. Wonderful. Okay, cards going everywhere in here now. All right. I've still got time for 2 or 3. So, all right. What do we need to know for Betsy? Oh, there it is. Okay. Betsy, this is about, as it says, justice. There's also a bit of about balance here. I get the sense that you're just a little bit off balance here, not grounded, and having that unease from not being grounded. Having that unease is keeping you blindfolded to some truths. So really get yourself grounded here, Betsy. Bring that energy down into the earth. You'll really be able to make better decisions, but you'll actually see the truth of a situation. And that's what I'm being told. So, yeah, ground. I think things are fairer than you currently see them as. So get grounded, really see the truth of things, and things are actually more in balance and fairer than you're giving them credit for right now. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Okay, Carla man, let me pull a card for you. All right. Okay. And that, Betsy, that's in relationships, by the way. The unfairness that you're feeling in a relationship, there's some deeper truths there that you're not quite seeing. All right, this is for Carla. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. This, Carla, is a message for you to really hop into your heart. I think you're overthinking a situation. So if this has got to do with a relationship, there's a lot of solar plexus here. There's a lot of like confidence. So if this is to do with a relationship, you've got to stop overthinking whatever it is. I think you're trying to make a decision, actually. Stop overthinking. Go into your heart, because the answer is there. The answer is there. Also just being prompted to kind of go like this. This is like really open up and start shining your light. Shining your light, come from a place of intention in your heart, and that will not only help you make this decision that you're making, but I feel it will start a new confidence, a new confident energy in a relationship, which will shift everything for you. Okay, starts in here. Go there. All right, I've got time for one more. Yes, Tracy, absolutely. Beautiful. You're very welcome, Tracy. Oh, thank you, Betsy. Okay. Hey, Carol. Hello, Adi. Hey, Sarah. Oh, just let me get all the way down the bottom here. Beautiful. You're welcome, Betsy. You're welcome. All right. Oh, Carla. Beautiful. Yeah. Just start tuning into your heart. Start tuning in your heart. Your answers are there. All right. A quick one for you, Michelle Jones. So thank you, everybody, for putting up with my dog snoring, with my voice being crackly. And actually, I didn't have a voice on Thursday, so I've tried not to talk too much today and yesterday, so it's kind of coming back. But yes, lots of different sound effects today. So and thank you for the conversation. If you have any ideas about what you would like me to be teaching on a Sunday night, please let me know, and I will do my best to make a topic of it. Okay. All right, Michelle Jones, and this is a beautiful one to finish off on. This is a card for all of us. All right, this is the Wheel of Fortune. We have the ability to turn the wheels in our favor. It comes from our thoughts, comes from our heart. For you in particular, Michelle, this is saying that things are about to turn for you. There's a change coming. There's a change in the air. Next month you will feel it. I think you're seeing a little bits of it now. Next month you will really feel it and you'll go, wow, okay, the tide is turned, right? So whatever work you've been doing, it doesn't go unnoticed by spirit or by the universe or by those in the physical. It doesn't go unnoticed, and eventually things come back to you. So Michelle, I feel this is the tables are turning in relationship for you. So really beautiful card. And for everybody else, this really is about, we go back to our topic, really, which is releasing the not the old, but releasing that need and that constant thoughts and that constant heartache of not being with a soul partner anymore, because that is keeping you going backwards. It's really time to move forward. The energy is beautiful right now to move forward, and you can start this new life, this new beautiful abundant life with lovely energy and beautiful relationships. And let the old shield down and allow the new partner to come in, or allow the new energy of your current partner to come in, because that's there too. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Michelle. Thank you, Donna. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, everyone. All right, I will see you next week. If you would like a reading, please just check out, you can message Sarah or text her. Her number's across the screen. You can also go over to my website at trishrock.com and check out or any of my other work that you might like to see. I've got a free oracle card over there too. You can have a reading. All right. Have an amazing evening and a great week, everyone. I'll see you all next Sunday. Bye. We'll just wait for Sarah to turn everything off. I'll keep talking until she turns it all off.